The skincare industry has been lying to you? This is the video they really don't want you to see, because today, we're pulling back the curtain on the 5 biggest lies they use to get you to buy products you just don't need. We're talking about the psychological tricks and scary myths that have built a billion-dollar empire right on top of our insecurities. My goal today is to arm you with the truth, based on actual science. We're going to cut through the confusing marketing jargon and give you the power to make smart choices for your skin and your bank account. By the end of this, you'll be able to spot a misleading claim from a mile away and build a routine that actually works without all the confusion and wasted money. So, if you're ready to stop being played by marketing, you are in the right place. Lie number 1. Natural and chemical-free are always better. Let's dive into the first big lie. The idea that natural or chemical-free automatically means safer or better. This is a marketing tactic called greenwashing, and it's incredibly effective. Brands use these words because they know we're conditioned to think that anything from the earth must be good for us. But here's the deal. Terms like natural and clean are not regulated by the FDA in the United States. A brand can put natural on a bottle, and it doesn't have to mean much at all. And let's get one thing straight. Everything is a chemical. Water is a chemical. The air you breathe is a mix of chemicals. The phrase chemical-free is pure fiction. What brands are really doing is swapping the word chemical for toxic to create a villain, making lab-made ingredients sound scary so their plant-based products look like the hero. But it's not that simple. Many natural ingredients can be very irritating. Poison ivy is 100% natural, and you're not putting that on your face. Essential oils, which are in so many natural products, are one of the most common causes of skin reactions and allergic contact dermatitis. On the other hand, you have amazing lab-created ingredients like hyaluronic acid or niacinamide. They're incredibly safe, stable, and have years of research proving they work. So next time you see natural, flip the bottle over and read the ingredients. What makes a product good is whether it has well-researched ingredients that are right for your skin. Lie number 2. You need a complex 10-step routine. Have you ever looked at a 12-step skincare routine online and just felt exhausted? This is another massive lie, designed for one reason: to sell you more products. The more steps they convince you that you need, from essences to ampules to 7 different serums, the more money they make. But here's what dermatologists are seeing more and more. Less is actually more. Using too many products, especially with strong active ingredients, can seriously backfire by destroying your skin's natural protective barrier. That damage leads to redness, irritation, sensitivity, and breakouts, the very things you were trying to fix. Your skin has a delicate balance, and throwing a dozen products at it just creates chaos. Honestly, a great effective routine can be just 3 steps: a gentle cleanser, a moisturizer that works for you, and sunlight, especially in the morning. That is the foundation for healthy skin. From there, you can add 1 or 2 targeted treatments if you have specific goals, like a vitamin C serum for brightness or a retinoid for fine lines. But those are optional extras. A simple routine isn't lazy, it's smart. It lowers the risk of irritation, saves you money, and it's something you can actually stick with. And consistency is what truly gets you results. This brings me to the sponsor of this video, Shrine Cosmetics. What I really appreciate about them is their commitment to being transparent and gentle, which feels like a total breath of fresh air. They focus on creating natural skincare with ingredients that are picked to support your skin's health, without a bunch of the extra additives or harsh stuff that can cause more problems. And natural doesn't mean they contain poison ivy. They use ingredients like beef tallow, raw honey, vanilla extract, and more depending on the product. The ingredients and their effects are explained very clearly on the product pages. Use my code HAPPY10 for 10% discount on your order, or use the link in the description to go to the website. Trying to figure out who to trust in an industry full of these kinds of tactics can be totally exhausting. But finally, the search is over thanks to Shrine. Start your minimalistic skincare today with the discount code HAPPY10 or the link in the description. Now back to more skincare lies. Lie number 3. Expensive products work better. Have you ever stood in a store holding a $15 moisturizer and a $150 one and just assumed the expensive one has to be better? We've all been there. Brands spend a fortune on heavy glass jars, celebrity ads, and fancy marketing to make us believe that price equals quality. But here's the secret. Most of that extra money isn't going into the formula. You're paying for the packaging, the advertising, and the brand's reputation. While some pricey products are beautifully formulated, a high price tag is no guarantee of a better product. There are so many fantastic affordable brands that use the exact same hero ingredients as the luxury ones. We're talking retinol, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide. The patents on many of these workhorse ingredients ran out long ago, so any company can use them. For instance, many expensive eye creams are really just a tiny pot of moisturizer with a huge markup. The best thing you can do is learn to read an ingredients list. Judge a product on its formula and the research behind it, not its price. Don't let a company's marketing budget fool you into thinking you need to go broke to have healthy skin. Lie number 4. Certain ingredients are allowed, so they can't be bad. This belief is comforting, but misleading. Just because an ingredient is legally permitted in cosmetics doesn't mean it's harmless for your skin or overall health. Regulation often lags behind science, and many substances remain approved despite evidence of irritation or long-term concerns. Take parabens, for example. Widely used as preservatives, they've been detected in human tissues and are suspected endocrine disruptors. Some studies link them to hormonal imbalance, which is why the EU has banned several types, though others are still common in products. Formaldehyde-releasing preservatives, like DMDM hydantoin or quaternium-15, are another case. They slowly release small amounts of formaldehyde, a known carcinogen, into your skincare over time. While technically safe under certain thresholds, research shows they can trigger skin allergies and worsen eczema. Then there are fragrances and phthalates. Fragrance blends often contain dozens of undisclosed chemicals, many of which are irritants or sensitizers. Phthalates, sometimes hidden in these blends, have been associated with reproductive and developmental issues. The truth? Safety doesn't always mean harmless. Allowed only means the risk is considered acceptable at a population level, not that it's good for your skin. For people with sensitive skin, or those exposed daily for decades, these ingredients may do more harm than the label suggests. Lie number 5. You can open and close your pores. It's time to finally put one of the oldest skincare myths to rest. You ready? You cannot open and close your pores. Period. Pores are not little doors. They don't have tiny muscles around them that allow them to open and shut. It's biologically impossible. So why do we believe this? It's because of the temporary effects of temperature. When you steam your face, the warmth and moisture help loosen the oil and dead skin stuck in your pores. That makes it easier to clean them, which can make them look smaller for a little while. And when you splash your face with cold water, it can cause a temporary tightening of the skin, which also makes pores seem less obvious for a minute. But in both cases, the pore itself didn't change size at all. Your actual pore size is mostly determined by genetics, though sun damage can weaken the collagen that supports pores, making them look larger over time. While you can't permanently shrink them, you absolutely can make them look smaller. How? By keeping them clean. When pores get clogged with oil and dead skin, they stretch and look more noticeable. The best way to deal with this is regular cleansing and using ingredients that clear out that debris. Salicylic acid is amazing for this because it gets deep into the pore and dissolves the junk. Retinoids are also fantastic because they speed up skin cell turnover, which helps stop pores from getting clogged in the first place. So those are 5 of the biggest lies the skincare industry has been feeding us. From the natural is better myth to the pressure to buy a 10-step routine, it's all designed to keep us confused and spending. Hopefully you're feeling more empowered now. When you know what to look for, you're the one in control. My challenge to you is to start looking at products with a more critical eye. Question the claims on the front and read the ingredients on the back. The goal isn't to own 100 products. It's to have a simple, effective routine that makes your skin healthy. What is the biggest skincare lie you've ever fallen for? Let me know in the comments below. Talking about our experiences is one of the best ways we can help each other. And if this video helped you, make sure to subscribe for more content that cuts through the noise. Thanks for hanging out with me, and here's to smarter skincare.